Be sure to go to flipsidegaming.com and use promo code 6 for 10% off on orders over $10. Do the same at the Grizzly Gentleman, same promo code, 10% off at checkout. Both of these are fantastic deals, and they help support the show. Hey, Planeswalkers, welcome back. Derek 6, more Magic the Gathering. Today, we're playing an old favorite of the channel, a deck where we steal our opponent's things and cast them as our own. But first things first, we have to obviously pay tribute to one of the most annoying of the Thief of cards, Agent of Treachery. In the arms of a Satan, steal your stuff for me. That's all I'm doing. Anyway, yeah, the point of this deck is essentially just to take our opponent's things and use them for our own ends. The main way we do this with Thief of Sanity, Gonti, Hostage Taker, and Ashiok, and then we have a few of the more memeulicious ones in the deck. So let's just go card by card. For Gifted Aetherborns, this essentially is so that we can have a little bit of a nice life buffer in the early game if we're going against super aggressive decks, because typically speaking, stealing their cards isn't going to be as impactful. So having something that can block very profitably is very nice. 3 Thought Erasures. Against certain control decks, they want to stop our fun with removal. Get out of here. Thought Erase that. 3 Brazen Borrowers and 3 Murderous Riders. Brazen Borrower essentially helps us to tempo some stuff where, our opponent might have a blocker for our Thief of Sanity or something like that. We can go ahead and yeet it back into their hands. Then, of course, it's just an annoying creature that can kill. And Murderous Rider, speaking of kill, can deal with a creature or planeswalker, hurts us, but whatever. And then, of course, we can play it as a nice lifelink creature, very similar to Aetherborn here. Thief of Sanity, one of the creme de la creme cards in this deck, because essentially, this is the one that can come down the earliest, which means it's the one that can potentially do the most damage. We hit our opponent, and then we just keep casting their own cards, making it so that we have a snowball effect in which we keep casting their cards. 2 Thassa, Deep Dwelling. Essentially, the point of this card is so that I'm able to blink my Gonti and Hostage Taker, and technically Garuda as well, so that I can, keep getting value. It also is nice because we can tap other creatures if we have Thief of Sanity or something where essentially we want to not die. 3 Gonti, Lord of Luxury. 4 mana, 2/3 Death Touch. There's cards in here that have Death Touch and or lifelink. We get to look at the top 4 cards of our opponent's library, exile one of them, and then put the rest on the bottom, blah, blah, blah. You may look at and cast that card for as long as it remains exiled. You may spend mana as though or mana of any type. So unfortunately, you do have to spend mana, but it doesn't really matter. You get to look at the top 4. This looks at what, the top 3? This looks at the top 4, dude. It's a legendary, but it's whatever. Either it'll die or whatever. But you get to just cast it. It's very similar to Thief of Sanity in that you can just cast it. Like, even if Gonti dies, it does not matter. You get to just cast it. It's great. 4 Hostage Takers. You steal something of your opponent's, and then you cast it. Notably, Hostage Taker has to exile something. So if you're the only one with a creature and or artifact, Hostage Taker will exile that, which sometimes isn't actually bad. For example, if you've cast a Gonti already, and you suspect that your control opponent might have a board wipe, you can Hostage Taker, put that Gonti under your Hostage Taker. Then if they do end up board wiping, you're going to be able to get a Gonti back and another card from them, which is pretty interesting. 1 Mass Manipulation. It's a meme. I get to control all of your nonsense. We're only rocking 24 lands. This card is almost always going to be garbage, but we have to play it. 2 Eldest Reborns is an old card. Read what it does. 3 Ashioks. This one, we get to cast spells from our opponent's exile. We plan on putting many things in their exile, namely through just Ashiok, but whatever. Technically speaking, we can, this exiles a thing. This also exiles a thing. Although this exiles it face down. I guess technically both. No, this doesn't exile face down. This also, I don't know if that works with face down creatures. We'll find out. Connive, Concoct. We can just steal a small creature, or we get to return one of our other creatures to our battlefield. Garuda is a meme because we get to mill 4 and potentially get a card. Like, we do have Thassas and these and whatnot, but I like playing for Garuda, so it's very possible that it's just going to be garbage. And then, of course, Kiora, Best the Sea God. At the bottom there, it can control target permanent opponent controls untapped. That's why it's in the deck. 24 lands? Who cares? Probably should be playing 25, but whatever. These are a couple of cards that I chose not to play. Scheming Symmetry is hilarious when you cast it and then immediately cast a Gonti, or you exile it by attacking with your Ashiok token. There's reason to potentially use it in this deck, but I thought it was too much. Eliminate Heartless Act. Who needs 2 mana removal when you have the best removal? Kai'Sa Freebooter kind of takes a card. It exiles it, but it's like, whatever. Baron is nice at resetting your takers and Gontis. But other than that, it's just okay. Mnemonic Betrayal, it's a nice meme. The issue is that you only get to cast the cards that were exiled from the graveyard with Mnemonic Betrayal. So if you have other cards exiled from your opponent, you don't get to use them in the mass casting, which can sometimes suck if you've been exiling a lot of other things. Additionally, you have to pay full rate, which is not the best because it means you have to pay 3 mana on top of everything else. And I figured with this, I would need to pay, like, have at least 26 lands. I mean, even though this deck, I probably should be running at least 25, but please. Spark Double, it's just fun to have additional versions of all of this, frankly. Sublime Epiphany, it makes a copy of one of our things, which, like, can, you know, I haven't played with Sublime Epiphany yet. I kind of want to, but not in a control context, so that's why I was like, let's do, well, I guess this is control, but not normal. Shut up. Command the Jet Horde literally steals things, but it costs too much life. And then Ashiok, Sculptor of Fears, they have a nice ultimate there, but never get into that. My sideboard didn't, or my mana base did not matter. Boop, and boop. It's called GTA for Grand Theft Auto. Although technically we're not stealing vehicles. There are vehicles in Historic, so maybe we could. I don't know. I do know that I said I would be playing Brawl today, but I've been doing Death and Taxes stuff, so unfortunately, I was not prepared. Yeah, seems pretty decent. Turn 2 Aetherborn, turn 3 Thief. Black. Mono black. Vamps. I just don't want you to kill my Thief of Sanity. I'm assuming this is mono black Vamps. I was right! Really? Oh, that was a +1? God. Alright, well. Well, this is probably also going to die. Me am sad. Silver Smoke? Yup! No! Well, Thief is dead. I'll cast a Gonti, I guess. I can't believe they had the actual perfect hand. Alright, I actually have to kill that.
Vengeance will come for you.
3 mana sword into Silver Smoke Ghoul. That removal was real. There's a veto. Could you stop? I guess we'll play Gonti here. Gonti does have Death Touch. Well, I'll take this, I guess. I should be playing 25 lands at least. Stop! Stop! Bus was loud. Query asks an MTG question. Thoughts on Chromatic Orrery and Titan's Nest combo? I've not seen that combo actually work. So I cannot actually give you my thoughts. Whatever. I'm greedy, okay? I understand. Black. And a swamp. And I get like, what, 2 of those? Minus 1 of these. Minus 1 of those. We're minus 1 of those, because frankly, this is one of the weaker of the theft cards. Fine. I'll have more interaction in my decks. Ooh. Gosh. Lord Shadow. No, there's one Lord, and that is Lord Bolas. I'll keep this very bad mana base hand. Uh-oh. Nope. Potential Song of Creation deck. How did I do that? Oh no, it's worse. And I can't even cast anything. No. Curious Obsession. I'm gonna cast a Limited on my turn, and they're gonna cast Dive Down, and I'm gonna concede. Now, technically, I could just choose to restart the video. But I'm not going to do that. I want to show you that I make bad decks. But they're fun. They're fun. They're off meta, and they're fun, dang it. And that's what really matters. I'll keep this hand. Oh, by the way, this basic is because pirates. This basic is because rogues. Oh, I just realized they're both by Titus. Keep. I have the mana. I just don't have anything to do. Ah, they're playing Azorius Control. Mad respect to the sleeves. Okay, I have something on 3, which is okay. Will it work out, is the question. Search. I'll go home and say no. Nightstone. What? Mindstone. I could potentially steal that Mindstone. I assume Thief goes bye-bye? They only have 4 cards in hand. 5 mana. Could Elspeth Conquers Death, I guess? Which I wouldn't be able to hostage take. And if they leave my Thief around, so I'm just going to steal something. Shatter the Sky. Do not mind that, to be honest. I could Gonti, but I think I would rather just kind of slow down their mana base here. And if I'm actually able to cast this, it'd be pretty sweet. Because I could, if I get a land, I can cast it and then play Gonti, which would be pretty cool. Narset, sure.
Those who cannot hone your prowess.
Another Shatter. Good to know. Didn't get a land, unfortunately, but I think what I'll do is I will cast this. Mine now, thank you very much. Then I will Moomin Rider. Narset. And I'll hit them in the face.
Overwhelming.
And now I can cast Eldest Reborn. So if my opponent casts like that guy, specifically that guy, and then you didn't -3. All right, they could have a counter spiel here. Counter spiel would be very unfortunate. Counter spiel would be very unfortunate. No! It's a Dovin's veto. Oh, it's a Syncopate. I do not see those often.
No more games.
Could have Murderous Rider.
We need to move quickly.
Still only have 5 mana. Second verse, same as the first. Got a spell.
Enough.
Gonna flip their ass Kanta, so I think this is just another one that I lose. We did actually go up to 25, didn't we? We've lost, unfortunately. They just had the counter spiels. When you use interaction, you just need lands, you just cast your spells, and bada bing bada boom, you win. That's just how Magic works. Macvar asks, what do you think about playing rotation-proof decks? I think it's stupid. Oh god, it's the same person. What the hell were they playing again? My memory is 5 seconds old, dude. I don't remember what they're playing. Oh, right. Vamps. Alright, well, at least I'll have a 2-drop. Oh, I had 2-drop last time, didn't I? Are they gonna have the same exact hand? Oh, come on. I do not want to see Sorin. Do not show me a Sorin right now. The sadness would be unmatched. Maybe I'll potentially connive something though. Okay, just the ghoul? That's fine. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about this. The reason I think playing rotation-proof decks is a bit nonsense is, one, standard sucks. It'll always suck. Yeah, I'll take 3. I don't care about that.
You are fortunate I've killed you. Make yourself useful.
You can't sit punch blockers, right? Nope.
You mortals never learn.
So if I had blocked, I'd have had to use the 1/1 to kill my creature. That would have still, the Silver Smoke Ghoul will still come back.
I bestow a mighty curse.
So I'm gonna lose my hostage taker, unfortunately, but I'll at least get to reset that. And I guess next turn, Thassa will hopefully be able to keep flickering Dusk Legions out to get me something good. Are you serious? What are you? What? What is this, dude? I'm gonna not block. I'm gonna force them to use it to kill Hostage Taker. This is ridiculous.
Your lifeblood is
Bruh. How do you beat that? When you're playing it, because I'm playing a creature deck. How do you beat that? But yeah, not only is standard garbage, the idea of rotation-proof decks doesn't really make any sense when you consider the fact that, sure, you know what, we're going to go into ranked. When you consider the fact that the loss of cards is just as important as the introduction of cards, right? So even if you have a set of cards that aren't leaving with rotation, do I deserve this? But you know, even if you have that set of cards, right, that aren't leaving, it could be such that the cards that are entering are going to be so impactful that your deck can still be rendered null and void, right? If you're playing like a burn deck, for example, all of the cards that aren't rotating, right, all of the cards in this little burn pile could be completely phased out because the new metagame requires you to either not play the deck at all or supplement all of the cards that have stayed, or the majority. The world hates me. With the new cards, right? So I am not the type of person who's in favor of rotation-proof decks. However, I think that looking at cards that are going to be likely still strong, following a rotation, I think that is better, right? So you can look at something like Questing Beast, right? Questing Beast by itself is probably going to be fine after rotation. And as such, if you're looking to play a standard deck, currently, and you're thinking about what cards to craft, you look at those cards that aren't rotating, yikes, but are still going to give you some sort of value in the long term, because those cards... Because those cards are good. What is life? No. This. There we go. So we should have 25. Cool. Let's see. The meme cards. I'm sorry. The meme cards gotta go. At least some of them. Can I go away? Massive Evolution, go away. All right. We're keeping some of these. Thassa, go away. I'm sorry, you're just not good enough. All right. Now we're gonna do boop. I'm gonna... You know what? I want... Boom. Alright, there we go. Let's see if GTA can work out. That said, if there's a deck that you think is not only rotation proof, but also will likely have support in the following once the new set comes out, I think that is a really great place to start. So for example, I think that something with elementals and landfall, so like some sort of oh wait, are those cards sticking around? I don't remember if that was M20 or not. Risen Reef. Yeah, that was M20. So, I guess Risen Reef is... Sparkle? Yeah, never mind. Alright, well. I hate you. I hate everything about you, game. But you know what? I'm keeping the 2-lander because I drew like nothing but lands last time. We'll do the same thing here, right? Right? We'll actually be able to use these. Stretch. I'll take this. I thought the Nightmare would be okay here. I just need, you know, a land. What? Come on, land. Never didn't have it. I'm gonna eat that. Cool. Yeah, those cards are going away. I will gladly eat those. I'm not gonna be able to eat those. I have to use Hostage Taker and hope my opponent doesn't get anything. Because here they can use their Unburial Rights on Ulamog, but luckily it doesn't give Hasties. I'll just take this. I do plan on eliminating them, but yeah, they're gonna do that. Yeah. Then I will kill both of these. Drawing a land would also be good. Yeah, either a land... Well, a land would be best. If I don't get a land, it's also fine. I need them to not have removal. Or at least not get removal until such time as I have a land and they don't have any other creatures. Don't kill my Taker, bro. If they do have removal, they should... and it's instant speed, they should wait. We did it! I'm playing another one, damn it. I want to win more than once. Oh, my shades. They should be downstairs. But whatever, it's fine. Yeah, the other sets are currently, like, disparate, right? They're not, like, all that connected. We've got Throne of Eldraine, Theros Beyond Death, Ikoria, and Corset 2021. Yeah, they don't share, like, they don't have a ton of mechanical overlap. No. So, yeah, I'm just, in general, I'm just not in favor of rotation-proof decks. Because unless you know the entire set, your deck's not going to be rotation-proof. I'm going to keep this. But what do I lose? I think I just lose a basic island here. I'm going second, I believe. Which means I have turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. I have 4 turns to draw a 4th land, which should be likely. The Derek lands and the good elf seems decent. Double Gifted Aetherborn. Ooh, okay, they're rampant, so we're gonna Nightmare them. Okay, cool. So yeah, the plan is Nightmare them on turn 3, unless it's like already too late because they have 5 mana here. Yeah, they're all in ramp. Holy shoot! Only I didn't say shoot. Yeah, so we Nightmare the Battlements because I believe that technically it has the potential to make the most mana. And I think I actually attack here. Start getting some sort of pressure on. They have 3 mana, or 3 cards in hand, which is a decent place for us to be. We'll get to see what they're going to be playing next. Only currently have 4 mana. Tap non-tap true control. Yeah, they currently only have 4 mana here. Yeah, so that could not have gone better, and we get to see what's in their hand. Okay. F to the U. We're gonna Gonti. I guess we take Wall of Blossoms here? Because this, you may cast, so you can't actually, like, play a land from it. So I think I just Wall of Blossoms here, which is sad, but whatever. And I'll keep on attacking. Next turn, if they get a land, they'll be on, what, 5? 1, 2, 3... 6. Awkward. Well, I can yeet their Soul of Harvest. 6, 7... So part of me wants to yeet the Soul of Harvest. But another part of me... So that's 6 mana. Another part of me wants to get this Wall of Blossoms down so I can potentially have an Ashiok to start doing stuff and things. Or do I just steal Incubation Druid? Steal Incubation Druid so they can't play Platinum Angel. Steal Soul of the Harvest. I think it's just Incubation Druid. This way they can't even, like, just mutate it or whatever. And next turn I can potentially just Wall of Blossoms into... Oh, I am glad I did what I did. Wait, is that still enough? Oh, they had to use that. Okay, sure. Okay, I have a land, so I can... 2, 4, 6. I can bounce this. Or I can just attack with these this turn. Because they're not gonna take it. So, and then I would need to try and kill them the turn that I bounce Platinum Angel. And draw a card. I played a land this turn already, apparently. Okay, they're at 8. They have... Ooh, that's a yikes. Okay. You attacked with both. That's interesting. I mean, they have plenty to cast Ulamog. They have 1 blocker. I can't even kill them this turn. Like, I can't even put them 2-0. Damn, I think I just lose. I wonder if they have any removal other than Ulamog. I'm fairly certain they can just cast Ulamog. So I think what has to happen is I need them to not have removal for this Platinum Angel. And then I can play Ashiok, bounce their Platinum Angel, kill them. Yep, I just need them to not have removal for the Platinum Angel. Or a Fog, or so many things. They have 2 mana. Well, sorry, they have 2 cards in hand. That is fine with me. They shouldn't have enough mana for Ulamog at least. Another soul? That's fine. Now they have, what, just 4 mana? So as long as they don't have a way to protect their Platinum Angel, I should be fine. Because I believe they still have 2 mana. They have no mana anymore. I win. I win using their cards. Well, sort of. They have no mana. Correct. I take it. Oh no, my cards! I'm at 2 life. Oh no. I want to get a shotgun just so I can put myself to 0. Oh look. Can I put myself to 0? I can. In fact, I can just do this. I win at 0 with their own Platinum Angel. This is the victory that you looked for. This deck is a meme. You're supposed to win with their cards. I did it. Woo! It just took forever. Let's claim that. So let's go to the packs. Let's fix my disgusting hair. It's an absolute mess. I apparently didn't open very much of Theros. But I'm still getting, like, actual cards. Because this is just more, Scrylands. Yeah. But whatevs. Yeah. You know, the deck did kind of what it was supposed to in the last bits there. Shut up. I'd like to thank my lovely patrons, especially Fogwind, for continuing support. If you'd like to join them and support the show, you'll find links to that down in the description. Also, check out my second channel. Cool stuff occurs there. Until next time, I'll be one.